Hello, out here in Garden Grove with the band Slaughterhouse. You're listening to the punk rock demonstration. I'm Jack. What's your name and what do you do in the band?
My name is Taylor. I play guitar.
I'm Meryl. I sing.
I'm Nick. I play drums.
Eddie, bass.
So this band name Slaughterhouse, it sounds so violent. Yes. How did you come up with this name and how did you come up with the name?
Actually, when Eddie and I had started the band in late 2017, we kind of needed to come up with a name, and it's really hard to choose one. So at the time I was reading the book Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut, and I just thought Slaughterhouse looked like a cool word. And 6 years later, it's still the band name.
So I noticed there's another band out there called Slaughterhouse. Yeah. Have you heard about that one?
Oh, yes, very much. Almost every time that we get added onto a show by other promoters, the hip-hop Slaughterhouse is attached to it, and I have to send a bunch of emails and try to change it real quick.
Do you know which Slaughterhouse came first?
I think there was the 80s metal band Slaughterhouse, but that one's 2 words. And then, the hip-hop group Slaughterhouse was like from the early 2000s. They're massive. I think eventually they're probably going to sue us to try to change our name, but until then, this is our name.
I see. So when did this Slaughterhouse start?
This Slaughterhouse started late 2017.
And you've always been with this kind of music, or how'd you decide on this kind of music was the one you wanted to play?
It was, Eddie and I started trying to come up with songs. We were just jamming a couple years before that together, and we decided to officially start it and ask other people to join us. And
I think it's pretty just simply collective on the style of music that we like to listen to. I think everything that we listen to kind of collectively starts to shine in the songs, and that's what you get.
I think too, when I started playing guitar, I really liked the sound of chorus, and I added a pedal to my pedal set, and that kind of influences a lot of the sound as well, just writing songs and everything.
So how did you find all the members to form this band?
Well, Eddie and I have lived together, so that was easy. We started the band with 2 other people. After the first drummer quit, we found Nick to join the band because he's like San Pedro's best drummer, and luckily he wanted to be in the band with us. We had a couple different singers until August. We got Marielle to join the band, and we were able to release and record and release a song.
That's the keeper, though.
Yeah.
This one's the keeper.
She's stuck with us forever.
So how did they recruit you?
Well, I was actually their photographer like a year and a half ago, and they took me on tour, and it was just like they randomly reached out to me on Instagram. Like we've been in the same circles, and like we have the same friends, which is why we're so excited for this tour, because we get to go on with all our friends, and we just became friends that way. Stayed together, stayed connected for a year, and then I found out they were looking for a new singer through some like back roads, and I called Eddie immediately, and I was like, let me audition. And I know that like some of them weren't surprised, and Taylor was like, what, really? And then she was super surprised, and because it makes sense, because it's like I hadn't been in a band because I wanted to find the right thing, but like I knew that that's always what I wanted to do, but I was very picky. And then we like went into it with no expectations because we'd never known each other on that level before, and as soon as I tried out, it just clicked. Like I remember I sang one song, and like Eddie looked at me and he was like, okay, what's next? And we just like ran a whole set. It was really cool. Yeah.
It was electrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definite instant chemistry. It was cool.
So were you a fan of Slaughterhouse while you were taking photos?
Yeah, totally. I was really, really excited that they reached out just, to take me on tour that one time, which is good. It's good to know that we do well on the road together now. But I'd known them before. I was really excited to just like know them on a more personal level. And then it made listening to them even better. Like I got off a tour and just like played their songs and sang them in the car. And it was just really cool that it came full circle.
So did you try to replicate the previous singer's vocals, or did you put your own twist to it? Like, how did you decide on how to sing these songs?
I think at first, there's always a little pressure to be like, okay, they have this sound that they want, so like I want to, like, I think I tried to like replicate something at first. Like I have a pretty high voice, and I was trying to like lower it down and like see, what would fit. But then I think what really fits, which makes sense for like it's like a mantra for everything is like you just have to be yourself, and I think that made it work really well. And so like there's always like already that chemistry, and then just like being myself, and also knowing that like I'm part of a band that's already established and like still, you know, like expanding, was really cool to be like, okay, like I want to be a part of this band in particular, and I also want to like bring myself.
So were there any particular songs that you just fell in love with singing, or have you come up with any new songs?
Yeah, well, we're currently writing new songs, and we're in the process of writing and recording right now, and so hopefully we'll come out with an album soon. But I think like when I was trying out, I think one of the songs that I was actually the most into learning was The Rat. I don't know why, but I think there was just like there's that part where you could just really let go and just like scream it, and I think that's such a liberating feeling that I always knew that I could do, but didn't necessarily have an outlet. Like I can't just like, you know, like do that at home by myself. And so it was really cool to do with other people. And I think the song I was most scared of doing was TV Age, because it's like, you know, one of their most known songs that everyone loves. And there's a part where it gets like really aggressive and really high pitched and really loud, and I just didn't know like what my voice would sound like with it. And then we all did it together, and that's really what made it shine. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I love that song, TV Age. When I first heard it, I'm like, that's an awesome song.
Yeah, that's like one of the first songs that we wrote together. Eddie wrote that in like 10 minutes.
That was a quick one.
So what's that one all about?
I think I write lyrics that are apocalyptic or pessimistic, almost negative, but it's the things that are surrounding us every day is what the TV and media throws at you, and it's kind of a continual topic, I guess, of kind of collectively our writing of taking in what you see and elaborating it at face value, essentially. But the lyrics fit with the sound of the music, so it kind of wrote itself.
That song in particular is kind of like the quintessential example that sometimes in a song less is more, you know, because I think statistically it might be our most popular song, and you know, even though it's pretty easy, I feel like, for all of us to play. I know it's a bit of a challenge for you to sing, or at least it was when you started, but I don't know, it's that one I do look forward to playing, you know. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy all the songs, but that's one it's super fun to play. Yeah.
So that one's not about like the golden age of TV, it's like current TV stuff.
Was there ever really a golden age?
Yeah, I love the Golden Girls.
That's a good show. That's a good show.
Let's take a listen to the song by Slaughterhouse. It's called TV Age. You're listening to the punk rock demonstration. I'm Jack, and we're out here in Garden Grove with the band Slaughterhouse. Welcome back. That was The Rat by Slaughterhouse, since we talked about the rat. Actually, what is that song all about?
That was actually a song that was written by our previous singer. And I think I'd kind of helped with some lyrics on that as well. It's kind of about being small in the world and not being seen. And while people think that rats are ugly, they're actually a very important part of like the ecosystem. So like, I don't know, it's a cool song. I don't exactly know what it's about, but it's that's how I view it at least.
Good music still.
Yeah.
So this is your first day on this tour. Do you have a name for this tour or who you were touring with?
Yeah, so this is actually the Zoo Tour, which is a song by Nice. We're going on tour with Nice and Strawberry Fuzz. And this is the Zoo Tour, bringing the zoo to a town near you.
Starting out in Orange County, and where are you guys going after that?
Tomorrow night we go to Arizona.
Phoenix,
Phoenix,
Arizona.
and then we go to
San Diego, California, then Bakersfield, California, then Fresno, and then
He knows
what's
it
after
better
that?
than me.
Is that
Boise?
Portland,
Portland.
and then Seattle, and then Boise, Idaho, and then Santa Cruz, then San Francisco,
Slow?
and then no, not Slow, Templeton, and I think we're done.
And we come home.
Oh yeah, then we come home.
LA.
Yeah, the LA. But
it.
Nice is unfortunately not playing that show.
So that will be
That's
with
what's-
that will be with Strawberry Fuzz at Terragram Ballroom, March
what day?
15th. March 15th,
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
What year is it?
So it sounds like you're doing a whole West Coast tour.
Yes.
Any plans on doing further than West Coast?
Not in the U.S., but in August we will be going to Europe.
Is that going to be your first time going
That
to
is
Europe?
going to be our first time going to Europe. That will be my first time going to Europe, even as a person and not a band.
So is the time zone like is it nighttime there while it's daytime here, or
I think so. I don't know. I've never been.
People
Probably
are
be jet lagged.
probably getting up. People are probably getting up right now in certain areas, and some are probably going to bed very late right now over there too. Yeah.
Nick's the only one that's got the experience of touring across the pond, so this is going to be an experience for the rest of us doing that.
It's always an experience. Don't get me wrong. It's never the same. I always get scared. Yeah. I don't like flying.
I love flying.
But we're
you're not
very-
driving down there?
Yeah, we're gonna take a boat.
Underwater boat.
Yeah.
This tour is going to last until March, so that's like what, a month?
Like 2 weeks.
2
Yeah,
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We come back on March 7th, and then we play on the 15th at Terragram, so we have like a little bit of time between our last two shows. But we're leaving bright and early tomorrow to go to Arizona.
Are you touring on an album, or is it just a whole bunch of songs, or
We have our the last album that I was not a part of, and then we have a few songs that are new that we've all written together. So we're just kind of sprinkling it in and like teasing the next few songs that come out.
We're most recently our most recent song release is Poison, that Marielle was a part of writing and recording with us. So
And she also directed the music video for it as well that you could watch on YouTube.
you directed the music video and you actually were in the music video?
Yeah, I mean that's how I started. I started in film and I love it, and I wanted to do music videos because I've always had that passion for music, and so it's nice to have a built-in director to the band, I think. But yeah, it's just really fun to like bring all of those interests together and to just like have an all-encompassing like outlet for it.
So how did that work? Did you tell everyone, stop, we're going to do this, and then you jump back in and do it?
Well, it's weird because I have more experience behind the camera than in front of it. So I had my friend shoot it, and like to have the camera like pointed at me, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? But it was a really like fun and easy shoot. We did it at Taylor and Eddie's friend's house, and we have another one coming out soon that we shot at a new studio, which we're really excited about. So take a look. Be on the lookout for that.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always weird when you're the one making the film or whatever you call it, and you're also in it at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I do documentaries also, and I do all of the work behind it, but I also do the interviews. So it's always weird when you have someone needing to film it for you, but you also want it to work a certain way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a control freak sometimes, so it's like really nice because I'm just like, okay, like I love lists and I love like wrangling people together, so it's just nice to be like put my directing pants on and also put on like my singing dress, you know? It's fun.
You have to be a control freak if you want to be a director. Otherwise, it never works the way you want it to work.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. Yeah.
Is that applying to this tour too?
To the what?
Is this going to apply to the tour also?
No, I think I'm pretty laid back. I think Eddie will be on our ass a little bit just to get us ready and to go, but like we all need that. And I don't know, we have good cohesion. So I think we all have our own like director pants in different ways in the band.
Very cool. So we talked about the single that you're singing on, Poison. Is that one, or do you have more than? Do you sing more than just Poison?
That in music that's released?
Well, have you sang in more than, like, the new Slaughterhouse stuff? Is Poison the only one that you've sung on, or have you sung on more?
Yeah, in terms of music that we have out right now, Poison's the one that you can find me on. And then we just recorded a new song. Should I say the name or?
To be determined.
To be determined.
That's not the name of the song, right?
No, but we
Great
have
name of a song.
We have a new song that's coming out that we just recorded, and now we're just writing. So, you know, this year there will be more. Yeah.
Let's take a listen to a song that you've sang on, actually. It's called Poison by Slaughterhouse. What is the meaning behind that one?
Oh man, I wrote something really good about this when we had it released, but it's
Just pull it up on your phone.
it's basically
We forgot to write down what that song was about.
yeah, I know. No, it's basically, I mean, it's like another kind of technology one. I like to sing about like, I don't like to sing about like dire situations necessarily, but I like to think about the world that we live in with a critical eye, and then just like hopefully make something that brings some like people together. I think that's like the weird oxymoronic dynamic about it, is that like we can sing about these things that like maybe, you know, we're not the happiest about, but also just like that reminds us of what's important, because I think that at the end of the day, like that's what we have to hold on to, and that's like what makes human life worthwhile. So that's kind of the idea.
And the song is being released as a single, not part of an album?
Yeah, it already was released. Yeah.
We'll put it on the album just for you. It'll get added to the next album too.
It'll be in our album called Punk Rock Demonstration here on this radio show.
Exactly.
So let's take a listen to the song. It's called Poison by Slaughterhouse, and we're out here with Slaughterhouse in Garden Grove.
Overloaded.
Welcome back. That was Murder Song by Slaughterhouse. Sounds very appropriate for the band's name. So anyways, we're out here in Garden Grove with the band Slaughterhouse. I'm Jack, and you're listening to the punk rock demonstration. So any interesting stuff that has happened on tour, and how many tours have you been on so far?
Slaughterhouse as a band has been on 4, maybe 5 tours. The first one was pretty rough, but after that, they were significantly better. Interesting things that happen on tour.
It's always a tough question when it comes right at me. I'm better at like just remembering them when they come to me. Man, I don't know.
Sort of like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of a thing.
I want to bring up the thing that we laugh about all the time.
No.
Inappropriate.
That's not a tour story.
One time, the last time we had gone on tour this last May, we did a U.S. tour in Colorado. While we were unloading the van, some people drove by and sprayed some bear mace in the air, and some of us got pretty choked up.
Oh my god.
So that was interesting.
I got hit in the face with pepper spray or bear mace or whatever it was. I recovered quickly, but it was okay.
Is that how they liven up the show out there?
It was those damn teenagers or that damn Sasquatch. I don't know.
those darn meddling kids.
I don't know. Tour sometimes is kind of a blur. It's hard to think of.
I would imagine with bear mace. Yeah, anything that you're proud of as a band that you've done so far?
Honestly, I think the fact that we're still playing, I'm proud of that. Like, we've been pretty tenacious in keeping this thing going. I don't think when we started the band, we were not expecting to get this kind of attention. And I think over the years, it has been hard to try to keep it together, but we've been pretty adamant about making sure that happens and just being able to go out into the world and play more.
Is there anything that's keeping the band together? Like, there's something that just makes us want to keep going?
It's fun. Yeah.
It's some of the hardest work, but the most rewarding thing. I mean, being on this tour, it's just how tour goes. We can go to a city and play to 1,000 people, or you might go to another city and play to 4 people. But doing it with your friends and sharing that experience is just eating peanut butter and jellies while stopping to sleep on someone's floor to do all that stuff. It's the funnest stress you could possibly have. It's so stressful and so fun.
But it's worth it.
Oh, to me, it's the whole reason. I think, in my opinion, we write songs so I can go and do this. The songwriting, I wish I could say is number one for me, but I love performing. I love being out and being with my bandmates and sharing a stage and watching when I can see any one of my bandmates or myself capture someone's attention in the audience where I can see they're really digging it. It's rewarding as heck. It's fun. That's it.
So did you play any shows during the pandemic at all?
We did like a couple like weird like live stream things, but not really any real shows until 2021 when things started to like become quote unquote safe again. And those shows were pretty cool too. Like, we played our first show back after the pandemic. Like, things started to, I think we played in San Pedro at the Sardine, which is kind of like our stomping grounds because that's where we're from. Yeah, with Nice, and someone opened. I forgot who it was. Do you remember?
Oh, that was just us.
It was just us two?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. 2-band bill. Awesome. There should be more of those.
I know.
Yeah, Nice played, and then we headlined, and that was great. That was probably the most packed I've ever seen the Sardine. That was crazy.
Tour story, kind of tour story.
Oh yeah, back to tour stories.
So the tour that Marielle came on with us before she joined the band, she's with us. She's gonna come take photos. It's our biggest tour yet. We got asked to play with Bad Religion, and she's gonna come and document and work with us. And she takes killer photos. We're gonna look great because she's behind the camera. She calls me the morning. It was morning.
5 a.m.
Morning of the show.
Oh, I remember.
5 a.m.
This is fresh out of COVID, and she says, "I'm sick. I have a very apparent cold. What do I do?"
I had a fever. Like, my stomach was hurting. I could barely get out of bed. And I was terrified that it was COVID.
I remember getting in the van, him picking me up at like 5 a.m. at my house. I had a gig the night before because I'm just crazy, and I think I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. So I slept for like 2 hours, and I just remember like laying down immediately in the back, and I'm like, "Where's Mariel?" And he's like, "She's not coming." I'm like, "What?" And I just like went back to sleep.
But she calls me later. Was it later the day or the next morning?
I think it was that day. Yeah.
Went and took a COVID test. No COVID. She flew and met us. She only missed one show and flew and met us in Utah.
Yeah.
And came and did the rest of the tour with us.
Yeah, the flight was like $100, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I just like was so sick that morning. Felt fine a little bit later, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna buy a flight ticket.
Yeah, just meet us there.
Yeah.
And Utah was a great show. Yeah.
And thank goodness she did, because that's probably why she's in the band. Is we had such a good time with
Straight
her.
up. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Sounds like the song called Fun Factory that I've heard. So let's take a listen to that song. It's called Fun Factory by Slaughterhouse. We're out here with Slaughterhouse in Garden Grove. that was Telephone by Slaughterhouse, and I'm Jack, and we're out here with Slaughterhouse in Garden Grove. You're listening to the punk rock demonstration. So, what kind of bands are you guys all into?
So some of my favorites that are big influences of mine are like Susie and the Banshees. I'm a big fan of the Weirdos. Typically anything that has like a little bit of a darker tone to it is my favorite, but I also like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I like everything. Like I like country, and
Russian music?
I've been into classical music recently, Tchaikovsky, but no, I'm a big hardcore lover. I love anything that like just like annihilates all of my senses at the same time, and I love like Suicidal Tendencies and who else? I like that band Blast a lot. I've been listening to them. I found them in Portland when we were on tour.
Yeah, great.
And what else? Like the Germs, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm the same way. I'm a like no ego here talking. I'm a bit of an encyclopedia nerd when it comes to how much music I listen to. But you know, Slaughterhouse has a bit of a formula, and like when it comes to like the formula of the band, you know, I'm definitely pulling influence from like my early childhood influences of like, you know, the early LA punk scene. So, you know, like she just said, Germs, Minutemen, early Black Flag, hardcore, and you know, if it wasn't for, you know, getting to know Eddie and Taylor a little bit more too, I probably wouldn't be super into like the death rock stuff like TSOL and Rudimentary Peni. That like those are like two of my favorite bands. I think that's safe to say that that's like a big influence on all of us, like not just like musically but also like visually as well. And of course like the early Christian Death stuff. Like, yeah, if you're gonna listen to a record, you gotta listen to that first Christian Death record. It's perfect. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Rick Agnew.
I heard something like chain punk or something. What is that all about?
We have a debate.
Here's the thing about chain punk. It doesn't exist, okay? It's a dumb term. It's all punk rock. It might be hardcore, whatever. Jeez.
We have a debate in the band right now.
Yeah.
Marianne likes chain.
Yeah, but who's the front woman?
Okay.
She
wins.
I'm just kidding.
It's about
I'm just
to be
kidding.
me.
Yes.
You're gonna be the front woman.
We're debating.
Can you play drums, Mariel?
No, that's the one thing I cannot play, but I want to try. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a whole debate whether they don't think chain punk and egg punk exist. I think
because people made it up, but
exactly. I think they exist. I like both, but I'm more of a. I like it hard.
I think that's kind of what gives us a bit of a unique sound. Is we all have such different influences, kind of in the same genre, but like they're all so. It's a little bit all over the place, which I think makes a nice little cocktail for our band.
I'm still confused about this chain punk. Does it mean I'm a chain punk because I'm good at wallet chain?
Yes.
I don't know.
You know what? Yes. Next question, please.
Eddie, what are some of your influences?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I think we all have a pretty diverse interest in music. I come from early 80s hardcore punk and LA stuff. I love New York stuff. But I listen to a little everything too. I love good old Southern rock, Lynyrd Skynyrd or Steve Miller Band, and I like me some, I fucking love AC/DC.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whether it's The Doors, AC/DC, or Social Distortion and Pennywise, I don't know. I love you know what I love? I love all the current stuff that's happening, that's reviving and new and fresh. Grade 2, Reckling, Nice, Crazy in the Brains, Self-Improvement. When all your friends' bands are your favorite bands, you're winning. Music's killer.
I want to shout out Spy, new hardcore band out of the Bay Area. They rule.
Oh yeah, I've been listening to a lot of like Gel and Gouge Away is
really
sick.
Cool.
Yeah,
Gouge
Gold.
Away is great.
I love Mannequin
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing a lot of this stuff on tour, sharing finding what we like and dislike for this year for sure.
Fist fighting in the van over who's playing music, that's for sure.
No, the rule is whoever drives picks the music.
Nick changes the rules. He goes, "Hey, can I play something?"
Yeah, well, I have great taste.
I know, I have great taste too, mister.
It sounds like the next time we talk, we're gonna have an interesting story about picking songs in the band.
The new record is going to be very chain punk influenced.
Yes, it will.
With a touch of Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where can people find more information about this band?
So you can find everything you need to know about us on Instagram, YouTube, Threads,
Apple Music,
Apple
Spotify.
Music, Spotify. So our Instagram is slaughterhouse.la. We got a link tree that has everything you need to find about us. We got Bandcamp. We're on all the good stuff.
Yeah, check out the labels too that helped put our first record too. Recess Records and Water Under the Bridge Records, both out of San Pedro, California.
And they'll be able to find the correct Slaughterhouse by just going to those two websites.
Just go slaughterhouse.la on Instagram. That's everything.
Very cool. So you can find more information about my radio show called Punk Rock Demonstration at punkrockdemo.com. So we've been listening to Slaughterhouse out here in Garden Grove. I'm Jack, and we'll end it all off with this song called Paranoia. Yeah. Sounds very cool.
That will be in the set tonight.
And we're out here in Garden Grove. And yes, thanks for listening.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And that concludes our interview with Slaughterhouse, that song ending off that Slaughterhouse interview with Paranoia. Still got another hour left of the show, so we're going to play punk rock until the show ends, and we're going to continue with plenty of new music that people have been sending in throughout the week. I've got my half cup of coffee drank and half my bagel eaten, so we're ready to do the second half of the show, and we're going to continue with that with Dylan Disaster and the Revelry. This song's called Nothingness.
Every day, it seems they'll never Stay with me. You fight the onslaught here. Body aches and weakness pulls. Your mind is strong and never dulls. The fight pulls me to broken tears. Looking in your eyes, I don't see fear. Child, you teach me well. Teach me well about how to face the swell. You play the hand that's dealt. Your strength and endless wealth. Helpless, I cry out for a shift. The cancer steals your precious gift. Hope is dashed time again. My gut wrenched to help you bend. Child, you teach me well. Teach me well about how to face the swell. You play the hand that's dealt. that's dealt. Your strength and endless will.
find my new reality. There is no pain, no one needs a name. It's just some place to be. Death is just the birth, and birth the death of new humanity. There is a place, a vacant space where I need to be. To break the lie, identify this new reality. There is no pain, no one needs a name. It's just a place to be. Birth is just a death, and death the birth of inhumanity.
So I was going to play this brand new Freeze song that hasn't come out yet, but the Freeze has informed me that it wasn't ready for release. They've not completed mastering it and making it sound perfect, so I didn't play that song. So instead we played Among the Missing by the Freeze. Not a new one, but it's a newish one. When the new one they sent over is completed mastering, I'll play that one. But for now, you'll hear a little older tune by the Freeze. Normal Weirds was before the Freeze with Silence Equals Violence. Some Hour of Pearl with Heartbreak before Normal Weirds, and some Tudor Room with Nitrous before Hour of Pearls. You're still listening to the punk rock demonstration, and we're playing new songs that people have been sending in throughout the week here at punkrockdemo.com. And you can send in songs if you're a band by going to the same website, punkrockdemo.com, and clicking on Submit Music. And if you're not in a band or you don't make music, then you can make requests. Or if you're in a band, you can make requests also. We're going to play those a little bit later. Right now we're going to continue with new music with Quiz Show. This one's called Super Concrete.
What's the situation, man? I can't see your left hand.
Explanación. So now take this home. This time, super concrete. What kind of life is this to find? He fell in love and now he's blind. He got so mad he lost his mind. It was too much to hold inside. Almost everything is everyone. Stop, go. You're taking it too slow.
You chase the lux, I see. Are you afraid of me?
Explanación. So now take this home. This time, super concrete. What kind of life is this to find? He fell in love and now he's blind. He got so mad he lost his mind. It was too much to hold inside. Almost everything is everyone.
liquor store. At the cutout being down out four. Buzzed on vintage acetates. She said, I need your voice to help evaporate. 5685339, she said to me in the checkout line. Be my operator, operator. Be my operator, operator. I'm talking dirty on the telephone. All she ever gives me is a dial tone. Hey, my bell, don't make me wait. In a phone booth that going up in rates. She told me anytime to call collect, but when I dial, I can't connect. I'm wishing operator, operator. She's my operator, operator. Oh, you know you're number one. Hanging on the telephone. Information 411. Off the hook and hung up on. Oh, you know you're number one. She's my operator, operator. She's my operator, operator. She's my operator, operator. She's my operator.
there's some Plum Vision there with Have It All, Shanghai Lows with Operator, then Dead Street Dreamers before Shanghai Lows with Crash and Burn. Just listen to that whole album, and all of those songs are really good, but just had to pick that one because we're not playing the whole album on the show. Just one song. I'm sure we'll be playing more in the later shows. Gag Me Shark Off before Dead Street Dreamers with I Bet You Do, and Playhouse with It's So Hard before Gag Me Shark Off. And we're still playing songs that you haven't heard of before, and neither have I. And we're going to continue with Egg Drop Soup. This song's called Regicide.
I don't have any value unless you give me your money. So give me your money. But I don't want any part of your monarchy. Don't you give me your money. And don't you give me no lip. Hate to see you choose your loser. I lost my mind. Afraid you're so confused. What's left of me is all behind. Hate to see you choose your loser. I lost my mind. Afraid you're so confused. What's left of me is lost. I don't have any value unless you give me your money. So give me your money. But I don't want any part of your freak show. Don't you give me your money. And don't you give me no shit. Hate to see you choose your loser. I lost my mind. Afraid you're so confused. What's left of me is all behind. Hate to see you choose your loser. I lost my mind. Afraid you're so confused. What's left of me is lost. Someone let me out of my iron cage. Someone let me out of the Gilded Age. Someone let me out of the White House. Someone let me out, turn the lights out. Someone let me out of my iron cage. Someone let me out of the Gilded Age. Someone let me out of the White House. Someone let me out, turn the lights out. Well, someone let me out of my iron cage. Someone let me out of the Gilded Age. Someone let me out of the White House. Someone let me out, turn the lights out. Well, someone let me out of my iron cage. Someone let me out of the Gilded Age. Someone let me out of the White House. Someone let me out, turn the lights out. Well, someone let me out of my iron cage. Someone let me out of the Gilded Age. Someone let me out of the White House. Someone let me out, turn the lights out. Well, someone let me out, turn the lights out.
Well, I've been trying hard not to seek the truth, and I'll tell you what. Did you see the news? It just repeats itself like a broken dam to try to keep you scared of your shadow, my friend. Your shadow, my friend. Of your shadow, my friend. And time keeps rolling on. She finally sees the light, and
she just got too scared. Finally gave up her fight. And is she really gone? Nobody seems to care. Still smell her cigarettes burning in the air. Well, they're burning in the air. They're burning in the air. Downtown to pick up a stereo, straight off in front of a liquor store. Rock, rock, rock away, beach on the radio. Give me something to eat. Well, you wanna run away to the streets of me. Downtown to pick up a stereo, straight off in front of a liquor store. Rock, rock, rock away, beach on the radio. Give me something to eat. Well, you wanna run away to the streets of me. Downtown to pick up a stereo, stray dogs in front of a liquor store. Rock, rock, rock away, beach on the radio. Give me something to eat. Well, you wanna run away to the streets of me. The local cops received the call. A squealer ties down like a shopping mall. A guy last seen in a seedy bar was found next morning in the trunk of his car. Gone crazy, gone crazy, gone crazy. Gone crazy. The one-track bandit was his regular job. He'd upset some hoods in the local mob. That's when you should've learned a valuable lesson. But you don't argue with the Smith and Wesson. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. The cops had to break it to his suffering wife. She's had a lifetime living in a web of vice. Said that she got it with another woman, and that he was a bum and he got it coming. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. Gone crazy. The local cops received a call. A young kid shooting up at the shopping mall. It'd be a better world if it never happened, but they all have the power of a gun-shoot weapon. Gone crazy. 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 Local cops received the call. Squealer tied down by the shopping mall. Guy last seen in a seedy bar. Found next morning in the trunk of his car.
That was some brand new Resonators with Rabbit Hole, that band from Australia. Damn It Records just sent over that tune a few minutes ago, so I figured I'd had to put that one on. And heard a request for Conflict before the Resignators. That song was called Whichever Way You Want It. Kaiser Killers with Gun Crazy before Conflict, and some Chuck Spadina with Shadow Street before Kaiser Killers. And I'm not sure how much time we have left because I haven't checked the clock, and it's daylight saving time. Not savings, but saving, and we've lost an hour, so rushing. And show's coming on an hour early for those people that don't change their clocks. It's very annoying. Especially when in California we voted to propose to not change the clocks back in 2018. Well, not change the clocks forward or backwards, just keep it the way it is. But apparently the votes don't matter, or we just wasted all of our taxpayer dollars on voting for this thing that just brings up the idea that we shouldn't change the clocks. And we passed it by like 60-some% or even 70%, but it seems to have gone nowhere. We just wasted our money on talking about things. Sounds like California. But the things that we don't talk about, like road diets and whatever, those things get approved right away. And work on that crap starts immediately. So, I don't know. I think it's corruption. But anyways, I'm going to play some compilation CDs to end off our show with. And I've got a couple of them. Well, two of them actually. Punk for the Homeless is one of them. And Murder Mayhem is Dead, the 25th anniversary CD from this record label. They've sent over this CD that has 20-some tracks or something like that of live performances at some place, but it was not very clearly labeled. So I need to go back and label the tracks and all that stuff. So since I've got one less hour to do that, I'm just going to play the tracks and then I'll list them on the playlist, and you can find out what song I played over at the website, punkrockdemo.com. And also we're here every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time at the same website, punkrockdemo.com. And we repeat the show on Tuesdays from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. Pacific time. So I'm going to play a track from this Murder Mayhem is Dead 25th anniversary album. The first song on that CD is by Regurgitate. The song's called Fight Back. And then when I figure out what the rest of the tracks are, I'll put that on the playlist and label them on the CD. Then I'll type it on the playlist, and you can find it on the website, punkrockdemo.com. Might even mix in some Punk for the Homeless tracks if we have got enough time. If not, we'll play that on the next show. The next show being on next Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time at punkrockdemo.com. It's going to be Pacific Daylight Time now. It's ridiculous. I'll talk to you all next week. Here's Regurgitate.
Hi, thank everybody for coming out. I hope you have fun and shit. I want to thank fucking Jesse from the Laos for being there. And this song's called Fight Back. And it goes out to the Laos. What's up, Chad?
to the food bank. I just stayed home and got high. I know that makes me a scumbag. That just makes me want to die. Enough to suck my dick. I haven't got the guts. Guess I'm gonna have to live it all in cuts. I know people look down on me, begging for food but I've money for you. The rumble in my stomach ain't as loud as the voices in my head that I hear. Enough to give us some section. Yeah, mate, shoot me shut. Guess I'm gonna have to live it all in cuts. Get high, get drunk, get fucked up. Kill yourself if you've got the guts. Get high, get drunk, get fucked up, or you're gonna have to live it all in cuts. I buy drugs from this kid. He barely looks a teen. I know he's got a knife. He tries to act me. He hasn't got a role model. You've totally shut down. People running this country are just lying fucking down. Get drunk, get fucked up. Kill yourself if you've got the guts. Get high, get drunk, get fucked up, or you're gonna have to live it all in cuts.
Alright, let's go. Working all day, working all night. Working for the man to do my stripe. Making to the bone just to be that man. Life cuts short and this is not a plan. Working every day, wages a week. Gotta keep moving, don't see my defeat. You don't see the guy who's a white collar man. You don't see my tears, so I'm blue collar plan, so I'll go. Record file, classic clip, your stupid label just won't stick. Got no collar, got no class to tie me down. No, got no collar, and no class here was gonna run your town. No, working all day, working all night, 80-hour weeks, story of my life. Fingers to the bone, hearts is worn. Working class sleeves, scars to adorn. Working for a check every 2 weeks. Fighting with the wife, wages a week. But they will come when my work here is done. Till the head of my heart won't go so numb. Record file, classic click, your stupid label just won't stick. Got no collar, got no class to tie me down. No, got no collar, and no class who was gonna run your town. No, 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 no. Nowhere to go. Niggas to the bone now. Horses sworn. No class heroes got pride, pride all of his own. No class heroes got pride, pride all of his own. No class heroes got pride, pride all of his own.
Little Jack took a tour in the army and was wanting to be the hero. And he was pretending he was Johnny Terry of American G.I. Joe. Justin in the set, thinking he believed in the American dream. Sad to say, you need to change one day by a government to cool some shit. Johnny turned 18, he's looking for bad for him to see. Mom and dad so proud her son had no idea when his life begun. Shipped away to a life in hell. What he saw, knew he never could tell. All his life he believed in pride when he saw the truth come inside and died. They lied to me, they lied to you. I know they do, and I won't stay quiet. Put their hands to deny it. They lied to me, they lied to you. I know they do, and won't stay quiet. Put their hands to deny it. If their promises keep the straight. As in a principle allegiance to the American flag, Johnny came home in a body bag to the tragic day. Never stood in line, better was one, at one cost. That's until my youth dark heel. One causes, vicious feel. It's our duty to win out the crime. Gotta make sure, gotta next time. They lie to me, they lie to you. I can let you, and I won't say quiet. Put your hands to the night. They lie to me, they lie to you. I can let you, and I won't take away. Put your hands to the night.